Jansen is gonna be best in the back. Was my old battery. Um, he is basically gonna be our magician. So, right now he has both white magic and black magic. Um, and for the first boss that we're gonna be fighting, he's really gonna be the key to actually fighting him. So. Let's equip first. I would put this on Seth. I really wouldn't bother putting anything on Jansen, at least for right now. So, because once we equip the one thing that we have available, we can't de-equip it and choose somebody else. So, until we get another ring, this is gonna be basically it. So. No. Excuse me. Nothing for him to equip for rings right now. And the accessory that we get, he's not gonna actually learn it because, SP is basically gonna be worth nil for him. So. Nothing for him to learn right now. And of course, nothing for Seth either. So. And right now, Jance is the only one that we can learn anything from anyway, so. And I would learn white and black magic from first. Don't really bother with steel, especially for somebody like in the front row, so. Because the people in the back row are basically going to be the ones using magic, and the front row are going to be physically attacking, so. Sorry, voiceover. Get a little tongue-tied here. If we want to, we can set more than one immortal to learn a skill from a non-immortal. Like for instance, right now we can have both Kym and Seth learn the same skill from Jansen. So we can have them learn different skills from Jansen or somebody else when we get other non-immortals. But right now, I believe when I was doing this, I set them both to learn black magic at first. Eventually, he'll learn like black magic level 2 and stuff. I'll learn that from him. And I think the next thing is white magic. Casting time, one means that it takes just one turn to cast it. A means that it's gonna be really fast, so. And we are gonna get ones that gonna be like level 4, level 5, or whatever. They'll take like 2 turns to cast, and they'll be each, so that will mean that basically they're gonna be the last things that are gonna be done there for us or the enemies during that turn. So. Okay. Flare, this one is basically fire. It's gonna be good against wind. Wind is gonna be good against ground, which we haven't gotten just yet, and ground is gonna be effective against aqua, which we haven't gotten either. So, and aqua will be good against flare. So, um, usually you want to do it that way, but there are going to be a couple of exceptions where sometimes like wind won't be really that affected by flare. It'll be affected by ground. Plus, say an enemy is of wind origin, we use flare against it. Um, then the amount of damage that it causes will go up. So, um, especially against our first boss, we don't want to do it that way. We want to go with one of the other elementals against it, other than its real weakness, because it is way too hard, especially especially at first here. Um, I think before I get to him, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of level grinding because I would say where you really want to be is say at level 15. So I don't think I picked this one up. Yeah. A lot of the enemies are a little more difficult there, so. I would buy a few things from him, so. Although we can buy bracelets, we are really not gonna need these things because, at least for right now, at least I think so. So, I definitely would not get a steel one from or a thieves bracelet. At least for right now. So, but what I am gonna do. To be picking up a couple more healing medicines and before I do that, I should use that cross. Two more. See. I'll buy one more mana herb. And healing medicines. See how many I can buy. Well, don't really need 15 of these, but... yeah, 7 more seems good. Yeah. Okay, we could head back to the Wall Highlands, but there's really nothing for us to get there. I was looking at my notes and stuff. I think I didn't get the nameplate, but I don't think that there's something we really need. So, and you know, hey, if I do need it, then I should be able to get back in here later in the games.
Quick, easy, Buck. I just gotta follow him. This is like a death march. Hey, we gotta get through that. There's no road.
Pull yourself together. If this is all it takes to wear you out, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't wear out in bed.
Once we get through here, there's the Ipsilon range. Those mountains are steep and rugged. The weather is unpredictable. And since the ground is unstable, we have to be on the lookout for rock slides, too. Of course, I expect to see you take a tumble into the canyon before we see any rocks doing it.
Yeah, funny. You know, Lord Gungora was saying you have a problem with your memory, right? I mean, you sure know these mountains well enough. And of course, you know you shave your legs every day and you pluck your eyebrows. And you owe me money, so I'm confused. You sure you really don't remember?
My body remembers.
What?
There was a time when I used to rush through here. I was a pirate, and supposedly I also went through these mountains. But I just don't know what the truth is. I don't have any answers.
Huh. Well, what about you? Did anyone tell you what you once were?
No,
Nothing?
nothing.
Well, since you're so upbeat and happy, I doubt if anyone would remember you.
That's fine with me.
Oh?
My body also remembers.
How so?
Just that it was painful. If I happen to remember, and my past didn't amount to much, then I think it's probably better to have never remembered.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Kaim, there's no need to rush it. Your memories will come back gradually. And they're not all bad.
What? No breaks?
You just had one.
Yeah, how about some water? A little fruit? How about a foot massage? My feet don't stink. Kaim, you up for that? Hello?
Okay. Really, I want to get into fights here because I want to get as much experience from these guys as I can, so. Gotta admit, that was kind of funny. I could do that just almost all the time, but yeesh. Should I get to a couple of fights at least? This is kind of why I don't recommend going with spells that take more than one turn to cast. Because you get interrupted so often. And it'd be just a waste of a turn, so...
That was a close one.
Most of the spells that we find throughout the game are ones that we actually have to find. There's going to be a couple that we can get like in stores, but for the most part we're going to have to find them, so... No, that's okay. I figured I'd be able to ram that tree too.